After a 4-year wait that felt like an eternity to millions of fans worldwide, Justin Bieber has stormed back onto the music scene, and he's done it with style, surprise, and a whole lot of swag. Released unexpectedly on Thursday, July 10th, Bieber's latest album arrived without the traditional marketing machinery that typically fuels major pop releases. No singles teased in advance, no interviews hyping its arrival, and no social media countdown. Instead, Bieber and his team opted for an old-school shock and awe campaign, plastering billboards across major cities around the globe with nothing but the album's title. And the results? Nothing short of explosive. Within days of its release, Swag catapulted straight to the top of Spotify and Apple Music's daily streaming charts. A remarkable feat, given the complete absence of prior promotion. The album's immediate popularity reflects Bieber's enduring power as a global superstar whose fanbase is as loyal as ever, even after years away from the spotlight. According to industry insiders cited by The Hollywood Reporter, early projections suggest the album is on track to earn between 150,000 and 160,000 album equivalent units in its first week. These numbers are even more impressive considering they don't account for any physical CD or vinyl sales. This is purely from streaming and digital downloads. For comparison, Bieber's last album, Justice, debuted in 2021 with 154,000 units, of which roughly 30,000 came from physical sales. The fact that Swag might surpass that number purely through digital consumption speaks volumes about today's music landscape, and Bieber's continuing relevance within it. If these estimates hold, Swag could dethrone Morgan Wallen's album, which has been firmly seated at #1 on the Billboard 200 for more than 2 months. For Bieber, landing another #1 would extend his streak of chart-topping debuts. Every one of his 6 previous albums opened at the top spot. It's a testament to both his consistency as an artist and the unwavering support of his fan community. But what exactly makes Swag resonate so deeply? The album is a mix of infectious pop hooks, soulful R&B melodies, and lyrical introspection. Bieber showcases his versatility, moving seamlessly from upbeat, danceable tracks to more contemplative ballads that reveal his personal growth over the past 4 years. Since his last release, Bieber has navigated marriage, health challenges, and the constant scrutiny of life under a microscope, all of which seem to inform his latest music. Fans have been quick to share their excitement online, turning social media into a rolling wave of praise and analysis. Hashtags related to Swag trended worldwide within hours of the album's drop. Listeners have been dissecting lyrics, guessing which tracks might become future singles, and sharing theories about the inspiration behind certain songs. In an era where attention spans can be fleeting, Bieber has succeeded in capturing and holding the public's focus. Music critics, too, have begun weighing in, with early reviews highlighting Bieber's maturity as both a songwriter and performer. They note that while Swag delivers plenty of catchy tunes fit for summer playlists, it also offers deeper reflections on fame, love, and resilience. This balance of depth and mass appeal might be why the album is connecting with such a wide audience, from longtime believers who grew up alongside him, to newer listeners discovering his work for the first time. The album's rollout strategy itself is worth noting. Surprise releases have become increasingly popular among major artists in recent years, but they still carry significant risk. Without the drumbeat of pre-release singles or interviews, there's always the chance the album could drop quietly and fail to make an impact. For Bieber, though, the gamble paid off spectacularly. The element of surprise likely added to the excitement, encouraging fans to stream the album immediately to see what he had created after years of relative musical silence. Beyond the numbers and streaming charts, Swag represents something personal for Bieber, a return to his passion for music on his own terms. After facing well-documented struggles with fame and mental health earlier in his career, Bieber has spoken publicly about wanting to make music that feels authentic rather than driven purely by commercial expectations. By releasing Swag as a surprise, he bypassed some of the industry's usual pressures and instead focused on sharing something that feels real and immediate. Looking ahead, it remains to be seen whether Swag will maintain its momentum and dominate the Billboard charts in the weeks to come. But one thing is certain: Bieber's return has reignited excitement among fans and reminded the industry of his staying power. Even in an era crowded with new artists and viral hits, Bieber's ability to command attention remains unparalleled. In the coming weeks, it's likely that select tracks from Swag will begin to emerge as fan favorites and radio hits, further boosting the album's reach. And if history is any guide, Bieber may eventually complement the surprise release with live performances or music videos, moments that could push the album even higher. For now, though, Justin Bieber can celebrate a triumphant comeback that blends creative freedom with massive commercial success. Swag isn't just an album title. It's a statement, a confident, stylish, and unexpected return from one of pop's most enduring figures. Whether you're a lifelong fan or a casual listener, it's clear. Justin Bieber is back, and he's back on top.